was a nice break there by the Nuggets. Jazz not able to get back defensively.
17 for Jamal. 9 seconds left in the half. The Jazz playing for the final shot. Put pressure on Keynote out front. He'll drive up the three. The passer got it! Ends it off the Key. A lot of pressure on Keynote. Christian Brown. Baited him and just blew. K-Love with that rebound, quick outlet, but Orlando gets back to defend Keynote. There's contact. He'll take the shot off his right foot.
Yeah, Magic just first to the punch again to miss shots.
Keynote breaks free, rolls in. Key working on it, 3 to tie to send it to double OT. Keynote. Step back. What's the traffic fly by? Hauser leans on him. Here's Keynote. Got White up off his feet. He'll step back in the corner.
Heavy dose of Derek White and Jaylen Brown in this half.
Goes in, went right to left to score.
It's only the second turnover, but you want that one back. But now they're going to go 2 for 1 if they can. I think Jordan is on the front corner and continues. He's got 15.
Kevin Love, 10 rebounds, 3rd time this season with the Jazz. He's pulled down 10 boards. Slicing through. So no foul call as Keynote jumps up off the fence.
Many times.
23. He's hit 6 of 11 from downtown. Keynote, pressure. Trying to break that pressure, does. Stop and go, dribble drive. Step back, elbow.
Take back! He's already camped out there.
You know who's not having fun is Isaiah Collier.
23 in the first half for Klay Thompson, 7 threes. Down goes George, down goes the shot.
This year, coming off the bench or starting.
So 6 out of 8 in this game, to your point about the cooking. Keynote George, low block, and a thrust to the basket.
Plays big.
3 points for the net. Keynote George on the drive, and he spins, and he scores, but a foul.
Great looking jumper just now for Duncan Robinson. Best looking shots in basketball. Keynote George penetrates. A hanging gun goes for Keynote.
Ace Bailey to rise up after he picked the ball up. Just a tough cover.
37 Friday night, 35 tonight. Talk about a build high dribble. He'll step back, reset. The Jazz spread the floor. He'll take the 3. You talk about good show. Those guys do it. It's up to 24. Good for Keynote.
George sees the clock with 2 minutes left. Working in, galloping his way to the rim on a murder.
Out of control. Bring it out. George, 2 to shoot. George. No. Right down the middle on the Nuggets defense. Keynote George covered by Peyton Watson. Looked like the bunny hop in the peep patch there.
Clayton turns the corner. Tries to get KCP off his feet. Can't do it. Shot clock down to 5 for Keynote George. George, step back 3. Money, Keynote George. Knocked it down. Yep. Midway corner, 4th quarter. Keynote George, guarded by Spencer. George takes a baseline, straight away. It's in and a foul. And Spencer. 3rd quarter. He got 4 assists that resulted in Love threes. Shot clock down to 4. Keynote George got the step. It's up. It's in. George is tied his career.
Who wouldn't take 5 points in a minute on the floor? Keynote holds out front, 6 on the shot. Under 4 to play. First quarter off the elbow. Jumper good. He's becoming more confident with that shot. Under 4 to play. Collier doesn't back away from contact. Keynote, tough shot. Off balance, split-legged about. Keynote somehow get that dribble alive, pulls the string. Got it? Yes! That's a tough. I mean, to another level, maybe better than expected.
For sure.
But his minutes have come because of the injury to Walker. Keynote off balance shot. Quickly, Keynote trying to break down that defense. They reset it out front. Ball back to Key.
I love what Keynote just did. Probed, nothing happening, backed up, and a really...
Key has missed 9 consecutive shots.
Yep.
He is 2 of 14 tonight. That ball is tapped out of his hands. Short shot clock. Got to run with it. 4. Down to 3. Drive it. Score it. Left hand. You betcha.
Don't go the Jazz way, but you got to play through.
Okoro, who's been quiet, goes inside. Ball inbounded. 10 on the shot clock to Keynote. Will mark it, and once that ball sets a screen, rolls.
Only 5. He's going to have to go.
Key step back triple.
George rattles one in. 6%. George on an island against Keynote. Right by the He's effective bowler. That pirouette there just kind of left Kevin Love standing. An easy layup.
George on a stop and go. Finally, the ball drops. George.
Hustle by the committee.
Wicked. Little right to left. Keynote pulls the string. Got it. That's a shot.
All Utah from the get-go. If you're just joining us. And LeBron did start on the bench right now. James played 5 minutes. Leaning towards as he was leaning. 1,293. We're up to 293 straight. Double figures. Next.
Defensively now. George. On the deck, drives, looks, and scores.
He's tough.
Dirk with a rebound. That's 11 boards for Nurkic. Keynote. Wicked first step down the baseline. Glass. Season against Minnesota. Keynote dribbles between his legs, backs it out. Naz Reid shades him. Shot.
Come in here 2-2. They won 10 straight prior to the loss on Monday night. Here's Keynote. George connects
To the game, Love, his first year here in Utah. Bryce Sensabaugh also in there for the first time. George trying to shake and draws the foul. Count it and one.
Tries to dribble out of trouble. Needs some help, and finally on a bounce pass out front to Key. 6 minutes to play in the quarter. Keynote stopping off Jake. That's just a goal.
Wins than any other goalie in the NHL right now. He'll be the starting goalie for Czechia. And J.J. Peterka's now receiving a lot of these Jazz players on any given night.
to get beat. Just so deceptive at times.
He's quick, yeah. He is really quick and explosive. George right down the lane.
Be on a string. They're trying to do everything right, and you can see it can go in the right direction, and they can grow together.
All right, Morgan, thanks so much. We'll see you on the post-game show. That's Keynote George.
George wanted to go inside, goes back out. Mikhailuk back to Key, drives, takes on a double. drills it in. As a baseline shut down by Wolf. Back out front, Key. Shot clock. Hits 5. Keynote. Left.
I was wondering who, with Nurk out, there's not going to be a lot of great pick and rolls or dribble handoffs with a great body.
Off the elbow. Marking in now his 6th career 35-10 game. Played 2 minutes here in the 4th quarter. Keynote in charge. Keynote, shot clock at 10. Rises up, the split is away and good.
Hachimura is face guarding Lowry, trying to top block him.